Yeah, so when we look at barriers, I get excited. My staff will come to me and say, oh my God, we have a problem. And I would say, bring it on. Very excited because I know if we work together, we collaborate, we're going to overcome it. You have to let the fear go away. You can't be afraid of this. You have to be willing to improve your practice. And I always sort of use the analogy that if I find out my pilot has not been training regularly, I'm not flying with him. And so if I find out my teachers have not been training regularly, I don't want my kid in that classroom. And so I want what I want for my own kids in the district that I work at. I want to make sure the teachers are constantly trained. We're even training our parents on how to use technology. Because when the student comes home, what if they need help? And what if the parent needs some help? Some of our parents are Spanish speakers. And so they can now utilize that device to learn English. And so we want to make sure that we break down any barrier. We had a barrier one time of, the broadband capability is not enough. We have 20,000 iPads and we can't get enough broadband. Well, we looked at ways to resolve that, and we were able to remedy that by having hotspots available, and then going to the FCC. I even went to the FCC and said, hey, you got to do something about E-rate so we can get more money for infrastructure. You're going to have a lot of barriers. You just got to have a can-do, never refuse, never give up attitude. And any barrier that surfaces, you go over, around, through, whatever you need to do. And I love that part about my job because my staff sometimes will come to me and say, oh boy, we got a huge problem. And I just get so excited because I know together and united, and if we collaborate, we can overcome anything, and we do. If you use technology correctly, and you open up the thought process and say, hey, I can do a lot of things as far as researching information. I can find information. I can create information. I can communicate through this device. Then you're going to have a lot more possibilities in utilizing the tool to do whatever you need to do. And so training our teachers and students to do that has been a great experience because now they know that even if they're at home at midnight, they have somewhere to go to find information. The only problem had been some of our students weren't connected to the internet. So we found a resolution to that problem. We put Wi-Fi routers on buses and parked them in those neighborhoods. They didn't have any internet connectivity. And so the parents who came in and said, thank you, thank you, thank you, because they were going parking their cars at the school so they can connect to the internet. And that's kind of hard to do at midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning if the student has an assignment or some research to do. And so that's typically of the kind of barriers we face that we overcame because we thought outside the box and we said, we will never ever let our students not have this access and the ability to be able to utilize technology like everyone else in the world is doing practically.